Real Madrid. Celta Vigo 2. My voice is gone. I had to do this live stream, people, because my voice, I'm going to try and do it for 30 minutes at least to say my piece on everything. And if you're watching this on replay, do all the usual things like whatever. And I'm completely finished. I'm sorry. I'm completely finished. I'm about to travel home to London. I've got a horrid illness. I don't know what it is. And on top of this, Real Madrid just got pumped by Celta Vigo. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have no respect for the team, no respect for the players, no respect for anyone. The manager, everyone can disappear. I'm telling you this right now. The whole team today stunk from start to finish. I saw a little bit of intensity in the very first 10 minutes, and then it just all died. The victim mentality that Real Madrid fans showed in the stadium, which I was watching on the live feed in the match, is disgraceful. The refs are not to blame. This whole victim mentality that Real Madrid are always the victims needs to stop. It needs to stop big time. It's ridiculous. We are no victims. We are just horrible. We're a horrible team, and we deserve nothing. Nothing at all. I'm completely washed in my head with the amount of horrible things I saw today on the football pitch. Vinny running into no man's land. Mbappe locked out of the game. Bellingham stunk. The whole team, Fran Garcia's red card, discipline issues there, right there, big time. The team, they don't click. They don't. They are awful. They're godforsakenly awful. And we need to address this immediately. Immediately. Either the manager needs to go or the players. And do you know what? We're becoming so predictable. So predictable. Let me take this off. We are becoming incredibly predictable, people. The maneuvers on the pitch, how we rotate the ball, how we go from side to the middle, to the side, out to the wings, always to Vinny's side, is super predictable. Every team knows what we're doing, and every team is going to clock us before the game even starts. We have played Celta Vigo. They showed no respect. They came to the Bernabéu, our first home game in a very long time. Showed absolutely no respect whatsoever for us. We looked like idiots out there. We had no intensity until we got the very first red card. That's when we showed intensity. Fran Garcia red card, Carreras red card. Militao's out, people. Militao is out. He's injured. He looked serious. He looked deflated when he went off. He knew he was serious. Militao's out for Man City. Lord help us. Lord help us. I'm telling you right now, legs open like this, yeah, against Man City. Like literally getting absolutely pumped all the time by Man City. Watch this space. Champions League is going to be an absolute bloodbath. We cannot do this. We cannot. I'm telling you this right now. It is going to be our downfall. I would rather see the club just complete. I'm going to tell you right now, fold out the Champions League completely. Just, I don't care anymore. Fold out the Champions League, fold out La Liga, Completely get rid of everyone, completely get rid of every single flipping player, get rid of every single flipping manager, the dressing room, everything at all, and start from scratch. Perez, this is your obligation to now make a decision. Who is the main culprit for Real Madrid's downfall this season? La Liga's over, people. La Liga is done. Barcelona have won the league. I don't care what anybody says. Look at what they showed against Betis. I watched the match. Look what they showed against Betis and how they were completely fluid at certain times of the pitch where they just absolutely ripped through Betis. Us today, we are the same old Real Madrid. It's the same under Carlo Ancelotti. Let me tell you something, and this is facts. This match is the worst performance I've seen since the start of last year. The worst performance. I have not seen a worse performance than this. To get beaten and pumped at home. Do you see Borja Iglesias completely running rings around our team? Borja Iglesias, of all people, playing a literal false nine for Celta Vigo, dropping deep, linking the play, making our players look like absolute idiots at times, dropping really deep at times, and spinning man on the spot. This is what we're doing. This is how we're operating as a club. I'm sick and fed up of this. I'm sick of it. I cannot stand it. I don't want to see us play like this anymore. I've said my piece. I said if we didn't beat Bilbao, I'll be marching out the Bernabéu. Trust me in this one. This protest is happening. New year, you watch this space. At the turn of the new year, when I got all my affairs during Christmas, relax with my fiance, we're going to go on holiday, we're going to enjoy ourselves and get away from this atrocious rubbish that we're seeing on a week-to-week basis. Yeah? And then I come back, Madrid, first ticket. I tell you what, first ticket I'm booking is to Madrid. The fiance can hold the camera for me. I'm outside that Bernabéu and I am protesting to get rid of every single one of these players, every single one of these managers, staff, backroom, whatever it is, get rid of them all. The protest is happening. The protest is happening. That's happening straight up. I don't even care. These idiots better watch themselves. Watch yourself, because outside the stadium, your security won't stop me. Nobody will stop me. Watch this space. Your security try and stop me. Watch this space. See what happens, bro. See what happens. May I go outside even further? I'll walk around, bro, so your security don't catch me. Your fat security, bro. Unbelievable. I don't even care, mate. These absolute idiots. I am just at complete and utter lost with everything happening. Man's walking behind me, this guy, brother, with what's it? It's one of those things that you mop the floor, brother. I'll mop the floor with Real Madrid, bro. Mop the floor with these people. It is ridiculous. Get rid of them all, bro. Every single one of them. They don't deserve my time or space, essentially, on this platform. Nothing at all. Because I see content creators that I work with, like Matrix, he's going through it. Isco going through it. Sam going through it. Football Carnage, brother. Will, bro. I'm back in London tomorrow. We are doing the Galacticos podcast because that podcast there, I tell you what, it is going to be a funeral for this team, an absolute funeral. They have no right to even wear the shirt. Tell you what, next match, don't play with a badge on. You probably do better. Get your paycheck, get your money, go and literally don't clap off the fans, don't clap off the fans that came to see you. Brother, I want to see you get booed. I want to see white handkerchiefs out in the stadium next match we play at the Bernabéu. Man City. White handkerchiefs. Get those white handkerchiefs out and call for every single one of these players to disappear. They don't deserve it. None of them do. You think Mbappe deserves it as well? Bro, this guy, when he gets locked out of the game, he doesn't do anything. When he gets locked out, he doesn't do anything. He's done, bro. Mbappe is horrible. When he's locked out the game, he doesn't have nothing about him. Nothing, because the defenders are locking him up. You think his goals this season are going to stand the test of time? No, it's not, because Barcelona have already won the league. So what's the point, bro? What's the point? You might as well go out onto the left. take up Vinny's position, and we get a proper number 9. In these kind of games, we need, bro. We keep on crying out for it, and these guys are not footballing brains. Fans, pure fans of this football club can see that we need a number 9, especially in these kind of games. A number 9 that can really get stuck in on set pieces and so forth when the defending's deep and we have no opportunities. Then we get the number 9 that has the opportunities because he can run into those perfect areas. It's ridiculous, man. How can Celta Vigo, Elche, Girona, brother, Vallecano, the performances, my lord, I tell you what, this is getting very close to last season, even at this point. I saw that guy who done the reaction, oh, don't blame Alonso. Alonso's predictable, bro. The formation is predictable. The players are predictable. This is what happens, and I'm going to tell you straight up, we know it happens like this. Courtois gets the ball. The centre-backs rotate it 4 to 5 times around the back, try to draw the team out. They pass it into the midfielders. The midfielders pass it on to Vinny. Vinny tries to make a run, tries to pass his man or whatever, and then he gets stopped. Or alternatively, what we do is we try to pass it Mbappe. If Mbappe is blocked, it's always to Vinny, always to Vinny, always to Vinny, always to Vinny. We know this is what happens. Guys, in the chat, live chat, replay, let me know. It's exactly like this. We know it's like this. It's not rocket science. We rotate it 10 million times around the back. We're slow as hell. We pass it to the midfield. They pass it off slow. They're trying to rotate it, trying to draw players out like absolute, I don't even know. And then we always pass it out to Vinny. It's the truth, guys. It's the truth. I'm fuming, mate, but I'm ill. I'm sick. I've had my voice literally locked off for the past 3 days since coming to the USA. I don't know what this country's about, brother, but there's something wrong with it, yeah? Locked out. And I'm watching Real Madrid performances. Bilbao, that was another mask. I got giddy after the Bilbao performance, myself. I thought, oh, okay, is this a turnaround? I even said in my video before, I said, this is not a turnaround just yet. We have to wait and see. Wait until that Man City game. Oh, Man City. Guys, Manchester City, my Lord in heaven, the amount of absolute pumping that we're going to get in the hands of Man City, God help us all. Jesus Christ, man. Xabi Alonso, look, the whole talk of Salah and getting out the toys of the pram with Arne Slot, brother, go to Liverpool. You'll find it better there. They love you more. Trust me on this one, yeah? Liverpool, they would love to have you as a manager. Let's get Zidane in the interim, steady the ship. Let's get Zidane in, steady the ship until the end of the season before he probably takes up the France job after the World Cup. Let's steady the ship and let's just rebuild this team from now. Rebuild it from now. Start literally just phasing out players. Phase out Vinny, phase out Rodrigo. These two are absolute, just, I don't know, what can you call them? Just non-existent on the pitch. They're just non-existent. They have nothing about them. Vinny, our goals are not shared. This is the problem, and I'm going to say another big problem, yeah? Barcelona, you see that Mbappe, somebody shared in the Football Chaos group a stat that Mbappe's got more goals than Lewandowski or whatever combined, or whatever, all their forwards, whatever. Guess what? Barcelona share their goals. They share their goals around. When you have Mbappe just the only one who's scoring, you have a problem. Because essentially, you're just looking for Mbappe. You're just looking to feed Mbappe. So if Mbappe is locked out of the game, what happens? You end up having a very big issue. You have to rely on try and maybe rely on Vinny to try and do something. But apart from Vinny, who else do we have? Bellingham is going to get a couple of goals here and there. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work. You can't just have one player scoring. You need to have a collective unit scoring. That's why the same thing with Man City, same thing with Arsenal. Arsenal share the goals around. Haaland is the monster. But Arsenal eventually should win the Premier League. This is the same as La Liga. You're going to have Barcelona outscoring Real Madrid because they share the goals around. It's exactly the same thing. The same principle. The team is very predictable. The way that we maneuver the ball in the pitch is predictable. It doesn't scream anything of freedom at all. There's no freedom. The players don't have freedom. And who's that down to? Is that down to the players? Or is that down to the instructions of Xabi Alonso to initiate that before the match? What does he tell the players before Celta Vigo? He's probably telling them, keep the possession, keep it tidy, try and rotate the ball, wait for an opening and try and score. There's no freedom. There's no element of freedom up front. Ancelotti's team had more freedom than this. And Ancelotti last year, the way the team played was absolutely horrid. This is the worst performance I've seen since the start of last year. The start of last year. The worst performance I have ever seen. It is awful today. Apart from the very first 10 minutes where we tried to work it in the box, show a bit of intensity, nothing at all for the rest of the game. Until we got the red card, then we started showing the press. What is that? Why do we need to go a goal down before we start pressing, before we start initiating anything? What is the problem here? There's a major problem here, guys. Please, guys, everyone, I just want to thank you for joining me in the live chat, and thank you for watching if you've watched up to this point, because I don't want to scream today. I don't want to shout. I don't want to go into an absolute tirade, because there are so many issues intrinsically wrong with Real Madrid. First of all, now, Militao being out. Militao is probably one of the best centre-backs in the world currently, yeah? Militao being out, we have a major problem. That guy looked absolutely horrifically down and out when he went off the pitch. He looks like he was shaking his head like this, and that only can mean one thing. You have another problem, a major problem, that you could be out for a long time. Hopefully it's not as serious as you think it is, because this league, I tell you what, is disappearing from us every step of the way, every single day. And we need to make a serious move here. We need to make a call of judgment as Real Madrid fans. The Real Madrid fans who go to the stadiums, get your white handkerchiefs out. Let the board, let Perez know, let everyone know, the socios know, that this is not good enough. This is not the team that we want to see. This is a horrific Real Madrid performance. We have been performing horrifically for the whole year. Let's be honest. The team have not played well. They have not played well. Xabi Alonso is partly fault for this, but also the players are partly fault. I do understand that as well. The players show no intensity. They only started pressing when we went to go down. What is that? What kind of performance is that? Rodrigo on the pitch doesn't make an effort, doesn't do anything. Bellingham, Arda Güler is completely playing against us at times. These set pieces that he's thrown into the box, horrific. Only one corner that was actually dangerous, could have went past. That's the only thing that I saw. It's madness. How are we playing as a team like this, that we have no idea what we're doing every single step of the minute, every minute of the game? We don't have an idea, we don't have a clue. Even Ancelotti had an idea. Even Ancelotti. And Ancelotti last season was poor as a manager. The man management was shocking. But the players, at least they knew they could play for him at least a little bit. These players don't look like they're playing for Xabi Alonso, I'm going to say. They are just gone. They have no rhythm in them. They have no play in them. They don't know what they're doing. They're absolutely lost, and they have no determination or nothing at all that will scream that they know what they're doing. They have no direction. Vini could be good if he has the right manager beside him, not Ancelotti. Look, Zidane, I don't know what his situation is, but I tell you what, please, this is a cry out for Zidane to come back to the team and at least steady the ship for at least the remainder of the season. We can win trophies, we can try and do something. The Super Cup's coming around the corner. Do you think we're honestly going to win the Super Cup? Do you think that's going to happen? Barcelona are now 4 points clear of us. After El Clasico, we were 5 points clear of them. That is ridiculous. How in such a short space of time we've been able to absolutely bottle the La Liga season within the space of a few weeks. It is crazy to me that this is even happening. What on earth have we done? It's ridiculous. I'm just lost for words. I have no words to describe this performance. I'm sorry if I'm not responding to comments, but I just want to say my piece, people, because I literally want to wrap this up in 10 minutes. I'll get to some comments at the end of the live stream, and if you're watching this on replay again, make sure you comment down below and me your thoughts. I have no idea where the club is moving. They have nothing about them that makes me believe they can win La Liga. I'm sorry, you think Barcelona are going to drop points? They beat Betis away. We have to play Betis away. We have to face Villarreal away as well, like they do. They face Villarreal in La Ceramica, but I'm sure they'll beat them. Barcelona have the ability to score goals. That's the difference maker. In La Liga, the goals really count for a lot. They do. They do. And then I'm going to get into this super chat in a second, and I'll get back to it, okay? Relic says, thank you for the super chat. Keep playing the coach and the players. Real playing goes to Paris. Dumb policy of not signing anyone in January. No signings, crucial positions, even worse. He banned ultras. We need him today. I tell you what, let me tell you something. The ultras thing I don't agree with, because they need to shy away from that just a touch. But Perez, yes, in some element, this whole policy about not signing players in January, allowing the summer to dictate everything, dictate the money that we bring in, everything about the summer transfer window is all big business for Real Madrid. They always make it a marketing complex. Everything's about that, yeah, which is sometimes true in element, but there's bigger things to worry about. Trust me, today, like we saw, is something that is unforgivable on the pitch. I'm telling you, no passion at all to play for the club itself. There's no passion at all. You see Jude Bellingham frustrated at a ref. Everybody's frustrated. Bro, like, let me tell you something. If you believe as a Real Madrid fan the ref is to blame for today, I tell you what, quit supporting the club and go and support someone else. The ref is nowhere near to blame for today. The Madrid fans that were on the TV broadcast shouting at the ref, I can hear them shouting at the ref, screaming, booing at the ref. They are not at fault. Trust me on this one. We get a lot of favourable decisions. Don't try and put that nonsense in the foreground of why we're losing, because it's excuses. Everything about Real Madrid is excuse. Madrid have a plethora of excuses that they always like to bring at the end of the season. Oh, it's Madrid. Oh, it's Barcelona. Oh, it's Barcelona. All these nonsense terms, bro. Play your football on the pitch. Let your football do the talking, and then come back to me. And then if the ref has a poor game, and if it's a bogus decision here and there, yeah, maybe I'll call it out. But today, trust me in this one, the ref had nothing to blame for. Nothing. I don't care about the ref. The players were horrid themselves. Real Madrid fans who blame the ref, like I said, I'm going to say it one more time, you better go and start supporting another club. You always like to blame the ref. Bro, look at the players, man. They're playing shocking football on the pitch. They're predictable every step of the way. Alonso is standing on the touchline blaming the ref as well. Bro, look at your team for once. Look at them. They have nothing about them. They don't understand what it means to play for Real Madrid, because we don't have Mavericks in the team anymore. The Mavericks have gone. Cruz is gone. Modric is gone. Casemiro's gone. Ramos is gone. Marcelo's gone. Everyone's gone. CR7's gone. Benzema's gone. It's finished. The last good season into the Champions League, and we won La Liga, we had Cruz and Modric. They make the difference. I know last year we had Modric as well, but the situation is that Modric, he's getting on a bit, we know, but they're gone, people. It's finished. Real Madrid need to go on a complete rebuilding cycle. But I'm not talking about a rebuilding cycle where we don't win trophies. You better bloody start thinking somewhere else, dude. I tell you what, look at me saying dude like I'm literally part of these American clans. So I tell you what, look, these people, these Real Madrid fans, they need to wake up big time. They need to go outside the stadium and launch a protest to get this team fixed. Then they will listen. I don't care what anybody's saying, man. Yeah? It's mad. Giff Follock says, I will play Jude as a striker instead of midfielder. He's good with his head. He can shoot and score. Mbappe as a right wing. I will work with Vinny on the left. Bro, Bellingham and Vinny and Mbappe, I tell you what, they're individuals. They play for individual brilliance. They know what they're doing for themselves, but they don't know what they're doing for the team. It's done. They all have the biggest egos walking God's green earth. They all have the biggest egos. They are the free marketing men for Real Madrid. The free marketing men. They don't understand what it means. I tell you what, they don't understand. They just look at the money coming in and I'm going to do my job. It's like a 9-to-5 employee clocking in, clocking out. It's their job, yes, but look at the amount of money you're getting paid. And Vinny, you want a raise. Bro, I tell you what, Get your race, yeah, and shove it straight up where the sun don't shine, bruv. I swear on my life, yeah. Get your raise. Mbappe, you want to raise, bruv? The same thing. Bellingham. I tell you what, Brahim Diaz, bro. Yeah, this guy, he's gonna be the death of me this season as well. I can't stand this guy, bro. I can't stand this guy. This guy better get out of the club, bro. Straight away. Arda Güler's looking like an absolute fraud so far. Fraud, bro. Unbelievable. Fraudulent. What is going on here? I'm lost. I don't know where to turn from here. Unbelievable. We have zero confidence that we're gonna. We have zero confidence that we're gonna win any game, bro. I don't understand. I look at the games coming up against Betis and teams like that, brother. They'll beat us. Betis will beat us. They will. Especially in Betis, they will definitely beat us. 100%. I have no confidence. Villarreal, where they beat us, I have no confidence in going away. I have no confidence currently playing at home, bro. Playing at home. Man like Endrick, bro, sitting on the bench, probably crying his eyes out because he's not getting the minutes. Gonzalo Garcia the same. What are we doing as an institution? I have no idea what Real Madrid is standing for. I tell you what, if we're not careful, I tell you this right now, we're not careful, we can have all these players in the world, we can have the best individuals in the world, we can sink lower and deeper than we've ever done before. I've seen Real Madrid in the past, in the history, where we've just been not that good. I don't want to see Real Madrid get to that position again. I'm sorry. There's certain things I cannot see, and Real Madrid being below a team like Barcelona just breaks my heart. It breaks it. Because Barcelona are not even that good. I'm telling you right now, they're not even that good themselves. They got absolutely fisted up by Chelsea. Pumped. They're not that good. And we're just levels behind them, bro. They have an attack that can score them goals. Rafinha can score goals. Yamal can score goals. Lewandowski can score goals. Ferran Torres can score goals. Fermin Lopez can score goals. On your one hand, count how many people can score goals for us confidently throughout season. 1, Kylian Mbappe. That's it, man. Brother, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't turn a corner this season that we'll go trophyless again. I'm now praying that we win something like the Copa del Rey or Super. I'm praying that we win something. I'm going to be honest. I'm praying that we win something. I don't understand what on earth the team has to do to even get and drum a good performance. I'm sorry, it's heartbreaking for me. I lose all enthusiasm to be a Real Madrid fan. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. I just lose it. I don't know where to look at it, man. I supported this club for so long. So long. I've been through the trials and tribulations. I saw different eras of Real Madrid, but I tell you what, we have something really bad about us that I don't think we can turn the corner this season. I'm going to be honest. We need to get rid of somebody. We need to replace something in the team. We need to replace something. If there's Alonso to leave and then maybe Zidane to come in, so be it. We need to replace something. We need to do something. Jordi says, big up, bro. Just want to say, I don't get Arda Güler fans being so defensive to Arda. They want a second coming to Jesus Christ. Fans are most assaulting. Absolutely. Like, when Arda Güler plays trashy, I call him out. I called him out today. Sorry. He was awful. I'm just deflated, guys. I don't know where on earth we're supposed to go from here. I'm sorry about it, honestly. I'm sorry. There's so much to talk about for today's game, but I don't feel the effort to talk about it. It was just saddening to watch. And I'm sure Matrix and Will and Isco and Dali as well feel the same. All of them feel the same, guys. They do. It's just, we just are not looking at it in the right way. We're deflated, completely deflated as a unit. We have all the makings of a team that could seriously drop into a hole they can't get out of. because the team itself is not there. Militao, I tell you what, that injury worry is going to persist for a long time. We're not going to have our best centre back around. Rudiger's okay, but he's not going to. I don't want him to be strapped up like last year. Asensio's decent. Carreras is decent. Look, our whole defence is decent. That's what I can say. It's just decent. There's nothing extraordinary about it, because Militao, he's the only one that's a great defender. But the problem is that he has an issue with injuries, and we need to deal with that. What is going on? Like, sell him and get someone like for like. Just do something. And I just need to understand what Real Madrid want to do this season. Let me get a few of these comments, because I'm done, guys. It's just, I don't know what is the problem here. I need to contemplate, man. This is probably the saddest match reaction you'll ever see from me. The saddest match reaction, guys, you'll ever see. There's something about Real Madrid that I don't like. I'm sorry, I don't like it. I have no love for this type of football, this type of players that just want to play just to get their money, man. They don't play for the fans, bro. They don't play for the fans. They don't. They have nothing about them that they look to the fans and they say, okay, I'm going to play for you. There's nothing about them. They're just literally money-hungry idiots. That's what they are. They're money-hungry, bro. They have nothing about them. Let me tell you something. Yeah, I'm going to tell you something. Yeah. As a business, I do graphics, I do visual effects for big corporate conferences. Yeah. If I don't deliver the proper thing at the right time, everything goes to pots. That's what I've been doing here in the US. I delivered an amazing graphical presentation. Let me tell you something, I got my money's worth. I'm getting bonus, big bonus for this Christmas because of it. Yeah? These guys, do you know how many hours I put into this? Do you know how many hours I spent in this whole week in America trying to do something correct and trying to do something right? And these guys don't even want to go out on the pitch and play proper football. Like, you have to be smoking some serious elite stuff, man. Like, you have to. Like, they have no motivation. They are just dead players to me. Every single one of them, you're dead to me. Every single one of you, dead. You are done for me, yeah? As much as fault as Alonso is, the players have to hold some stick today as well. And they all have to have the same amount of criticism as each other, because they play as a unit. Frank Garcia, ridiculous challenge. What are you doing, man? You see us in the predicament we're in, and you go and do that? You are no brain cells, bro. No brain cells. Football's much harder than what people think, but I tell you what, with the quality that we have on the pitch, we should be able to do something proper. Do something proper. Like, if I had them in the dressing room, bro, they will not see it coming, mate. Alex Ferguson 2.0 and David Beckham. I'll tell you what, I'll get footballs in the middle of the dressing room and blaze it at their heads, bro. Then they'll wake up. That's what I'll do. I don't care, bro, about the repercussions, bro. They will go out there and play. Otherwise, you're going to get the same thing next week, bro. You're going to get the same week after that until you start playing correct, bro. Start playing correct. That's what it's about. Play for the flipping badge for once in your life, bro. Play for the badge once in your life. What are you doing? Do you have brain cells? Do you understand you play for big Real Madrid here? Real Madrid, the team that is the most successful team in the history of the football club, in the football history. And you play like this against Celta Vigo at home in the Bernabéu. Bro, it drives me insane, man. What on earth is going on here? You have nothing about you. All the players can go to hell. Every single one of them can go to hell. You have nothing, mate. Nada. There's nothing about you. You are driving me up the wall, bro. All the Real Madrid fans around the world must be thinking, what on earth is going on with this team? We need some structure. We need something that's going to click. If it clicks after the new year, I hold my hands up and I say, look, I was wrong. But this needs to be not just from me, not from just me, it needs to be from every single one of you. Everyone out there, go and make videos, go and say something, because we need to get the word out there that Real Madrid is not right. We have nothing about us that's right at all, man. Nothing. There is consistent arguments between the players and the manager. There's consistent dressing room issues. There's consistent injury worries. There's consistent issues with set pieces, defending set pieces. Consistent issues trying to defend counterattacks. There's consistent issues with the same old routine, playing the same thing over and over again until we get bored. Until we start literally going outside the stadium and protesting. You better watch out, Real Madrid. I tell you what. Watched outside the stadium, and it's not illegal what I'm doing. I'm going out there, I'm doing a nice protest. Freedom of speech, people. That's what I'm talking about. Outside the Bernabéu, as close as I can get to rattle these people. Yeah, this protest is happening. Mark my words, it's happening. It's happening. And I tell you what, it's going to happen whether you like it or not. Yeah, because I know I've grown on YouTube, I know the fans, I know everybody, and I wholeheartedly love each and every one of you who supports me for everything. This Bernabéu is not going to see the light of day when I get to Madrid. You're not going to see the light of day. You are going to be worried in your boots for what's about to happen. Trust me in this one. Worried, bro. Yeah, this protest is going to rock. I'm going to do a live stream for 8-10 hours until somebody tries to move me on. And guess what? They can move me on, but guess what's going to happen next? I'm going to go around the other side of the stadium and I'll do it again. And then they move me on, I'll go around the other side of the stadium until they move me again. I don't care, bro. These guys, they don't understand what's happening. Yeah, this is football. It's much bigger than football. Real Madrid is my bloodstream, guys. It's flipping the team that I support. I supported this club for so long, and to see that performance today, I tell you what, makes me worried. Makes me worried for the future of this club, because if we have these players, imagine we have these players for years to come. God help us all. God help us all. It's going to be mad, people. Yeah, you can't get arrested for talking about free speech, bro. You can't get arrested for saying Xabi Alonso out, players out. I want this club to move on. That's not going to get me arrested, guys. It's all free, bruv. You can go out, you can protest. I'll go in the corner, bruv. I'll stand out there. I'll do my thing. Yeah? I'll do my thing. Unbelievable, bro. You see all the protests that happen in England for the football clubs? The same thing is happening. And I'll rally crazy amounts of Real Madrid. Matrix will come. I'll book his ticket out to come, bro. I'll book Isco's ticket to come. Will, you can get paid as well, mate, to come out there, brother. I will do it. I will get the whole Real Madrid fan base that I know, and then people will follow suit. Get those protest cards outside the flipping Bernabéu and say, we need a change immediately. Yeah? Get Zidane, get someone in. We need to do something. Yeah? Unbelievable. You better see this. I tell you what, live stream outside the Bernabéu is happening. I don't care, mate. I don't care. Watch this space, guys. Yeah. Anyway, guys. Yeah. We move. I'm gonna catch a flight now. I've got to get to the airport now. I'm gonna catch a cab, guys. Take care. Yeah. We're gonna redirect. Yeah. We're gonna redirect to let's see who's live now. Dali's live. Saeed's live. Madridista is live. Sam. Let's raid Dali. We're gonna raid Dali, guys. Yeah. Anyway, guys. Take care, guys. Thank you very much for your comments and everything. Let me just read a few more things. Yeah. Poetic Justice officiating. Yeah. Crazy, man. Camp News loading. Yeah, brother. I don't even want. Guys, I gotta catch a cab. Yeah. Guys, take care. Adios, and we'll raid Dali. Okay. Take care. Adios, people. See you later. Where's Dali? 2 seconds, guys. Has he started recently, or is he just? Okay, he's still live. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'll raid him. Cool, guys. Take care. Adios, and we'll see you.